Hello friends, so here in this problem we have to find out the partial fraction for x square plus 23x whole upon x plus 3 into x square plus 1. Now before finding the partial fraction of the given term, if you will observe the denominator of the given term, then here the x plus 3 is the linear term and the x square plus 1 is the quadratic term. And if we try to find out the factors of the quadratic term, then it is not possible to find out the factors of this quadratic term. It means this is a quadratic term which is irreducible. You cannot reduce it by using the formulas of factorization. So hence here we are going to use a method of irreducible quadratic factors to find out the partial fraction. So let's start with it. So here I will say by partial fraction we will get this term as, now x plus 3 is linear, so for linear we take a constant in the numerator. So here I am considering a as that constant, so a upon x plus 3. Now here we have a quadratic factor x square plus 1. So whenever we have quadratic factor in the denominator, that time we take a linear factor in the numerator. So here we will consider the linear factor as bx plus c. So now we have to solve this equation by substituting different values of x to get the value of a, b and c. So let's start. So first of all we will take the LCM on the right hand side. So by LCM we will get x plus 3 and x square plus 1, that is I am multiplying the denominators. By cross multiplication we will get a into x square plus 1 plus bx plus c into x plus 3. So that is the second term. Now the left hand side as it is. Now if you will observe the denominator of both sides, then we can cancel this x plus 3 from the denominator of both the terms, and now we will write the remaining terms. So therefore we have x square plus 23x is equal to a into x square plus 1 plus bx plus c into x plus 3. Now we will solve this right hand side. So by solving this right hand side we will get a into x square plus a plus here we will get bx into x, that is bx square, bx into 3, that is 3bx, c into x, that is cx, and 3 into c, that is 3c. Now after this we will take the term having the similar powers together. So here the x square term, we can take these two terms together. So a plus b will be in bracket and x square outside. Now if you will observe these two terms, then from these two terms we can take x common and in the bracket we can get 3b plus c into x, and if you will observe these two terms, then there are no x terms, so these are constant, so a plus 3c. So now on the right hand side we got a plus b into x square plus 3b plus c into x plus a plus 3c. Left hand side is x square plus 23x. And now here we are gonna use one more method, and that method is nothing but comparison of coefficients on both sides. So here if you will observe the coefficient of x square, then it is a plus b, and the coefficient of x square on left hand side is 1. So we are gonna compare the coefficient of similar terms to get the value of constants a, b and c. So therefore here we will get first of all I'll say comparing coefficients of x square and x on both sides will get a plus b, that is coefficient of x square, which is equal to 1. Next, this 3b plus c, which is coefficient of x, and here the coefficient of x is 23, as 23. And same time we'll compare the constant term. So here the constant term is a plus 3c, and here the constant term is not there, so I'll consider it as plus 0. So we'll say it is equal to 0. And by doing this we got 3 equations. Now we'll say these equations are as equation number 1, 2 and 3, and we'll solve these 3 equations to get the value of a, b and c. So therefore a plus b is equal to 1, this is equation number 1. 3b plus c equal to 23, that is equation number 2, and a plus 3c equal to 0, that is equation number 3. Now what we'll do is we will subtract equation number 1 and 3, that is I'll subtract equation 3 from 1. So by doing this we can eliminate a and we can get equation in terms of b and c. So we will use that equation and the second equation to get the value of b and c, and again by substituting that value of b in equation number 1 we can get the value of a. So first of all I'll solve this equation 1 and 3. So here I'll say equation number 1 minus equation number 3. So that will become a plus b equal to 1, equation number 1, and 3 is a plus 3c equal to 0. So when we are subtracting two equations, the sign of second equation changes. So this a will become minus a, this 3c will become minus 3c, and it is 0 is 0. So a minus a, so it will be cancelled. B, now here we don't have any term of b, so we'll keep b as it is, and this is minus of 3c. So kindly observe carefully my friends that every time I am considering the new signs. Similarly on the right hand side 1 minus 0 will become 1. So we got one more equation. I will say this as equation number 4, that is b minus 3c equal to 1. So now we are gonna use equation number 2 and 4 because these two equations are in terms of b and c. So by solving this we can get values of b and c. So for that what we'll do is, if you'll observe carefully, then the coefficient of c is 1 and here the coefficient of c is minus 3. So we'll multiply this equation number 2 by 3 so that this will become 3c, and then we can add equation number 2 and equation number 4 to eliminate this c term, and we can get the value of b. So here I'll say we'll perform equation number 2 into 3 minus equation number 4. So we'll get equation number 2 into 3, that is 3 into 3b, that is 9b, 3 into c, that is 3c, and 23 into 3, that is 69. And here will not subtract, but here we will add it. So we'll add the equation number 4. Equation number 4 is b minus 3c equal to 1. Now why we are adding? Because already the signs are opposite. So by adding equation number 2 and 4, we can cancel this minus 3c and plus 3c. Here we'll get 10b equal to 70, and therefore we can get b equal to 70 by 10, and here I can say b is equal to 7. So we got value of b. So after value of b, that is 7, we will find out the other value, that is value of a and c. So to get those values, we will substitute b equal to 7 in equation number 1 to get the value of a. So here I will say substituting b equal to 7 in equation number 1. So we will get a plus b, b is 7, so 7 is equal to 1. So this will give us a equal to 1 minus 7, and therefore we can say a is equal to minus of 6. So we got value of a as minus 6. Now to get value of c, we will use equation number 3. So here we will say substituting a equal to minus 6 in equation number 3. So substituting a is equal to minus 6 in equation number 3, we will get minus 6 plus 3c equal to 0. So 3c is equal to 6 and c is equal to 6 upon 3, that is 2. So the value of c is 2. So we got value of a, b and c. Now we will substitute value of a, b and c in equation number 1 to get the partial fraction. So here we will say substituting values of a, b and c in equation number 1, we will get x square plus 23x upon x plus 3 into x square plus 1 is equal to, now here we have a upon x plus 3 and the value of a we got as minus 6. So minus 6 upon x plus 3 plus bx plus c upon x square plus 1, where we got b as 7 and c as 2. So this will become 7x plus 2 upon this. So 7x plus 2 upon x square plus 1. So by rewriting the positive term first and the negative term, we will get 7x plus 2 upon x square plus 1 minus 6 upon x plus 3, and this is the partial fraction of the given term. Thank you.